It's not, and by the way, it's not something I want to do. I dread having to do it, but we have no choice. What they've done to our country is not even believable, especially the criminals, the criminal element that's in our country. And again, all over the world, crime rates are down because they've taken their criminals and they've dumped them into the United States. And you know what? I would have been worse than them. I would have had it done even faster. They've dumped them into the United States of America, and that's what we have. And it's dangerous out there. We're getting them out. We're getting them out.
That clip came from Butler, Pennsylvania, where Donald Trump tonight delivered a speech returning to the site of the first attempted assassination on his life, talking about it again. Even though, if I recall during the RNC, he said he would never speak about it again. But of course, we cannot trust the lying narcissist that is Donald Trump, using this event as a reminder, of course, of that assassination attempt, because he knows it is the only thing that could possibly bring him any political favor right now, because he certainly can't talk about his failed presidency. He can't talk about his failed agenda and Project 2025. So really, he's just trying to get sympathy votes, and that's why he's there, but he wasn't there alone. Donald Trump decided to bring a fan of his and one of the worst people in politics. And yes, I guess this person is in politics now, in Elon Musk, up on stage with him. And it went so badly, Trump was absolutely humiliated, invisibly angry at Elon Musk, and we are going to get into all of that. But before we do, if I could quickly ask you to leave a like on this video, and if you haven't already, to hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way in helping build the incredible community that we're growing on this channel now. Before we get into what happened with Donald Trump and Elon Musk tonight, I want to flash back to something Trump said about Elon Musk about 2 years ago.
Another one of our highest priorities under a Republican Congress will be to stop left-wing censorship and to restore free speech in America. And go out, by the way, while I'm here, and sign up now for Truth Social. It's hot as a pistol, and you see that. I pulled that one right. Leon's, I tell you what, Elon is not going to buy Twitter. Where did you hear that before? From me. From a fake account. She says fake. A lot of them. Nah, he's got himself a mess. You know, he said the other day, oh, I've never voted for a Republican. I said, I didn't know that. He told me he voted for me. So he's another bullshit artist, but he's not going to be buying it. He's not going to be buying it. Although he might later. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? He's got a pretty rotten contract. I looked at his contract. Not a good contract. But he's not. Sign up for Truth. We love the truth.
Donald Trump, and I hate to say, this is spot on in his assessment of Elon Musk calling him an artist, but I guess it takes one to know one. And that is certainly true of Donald Trump, but they have definitely become better friends now, with Elon's drastic shift to the right and all that he has allowed the disgraceful right wearing propaganda on Twitter. But him and Donald Trump are now friends, and so Trump decided he would bring him up on stage for Elon to get a bit of his own thoughts out in this deranged speech. Some of his deranged thoughts. But Elon went on. The stage started jumping around it, actually. How about we just take a look at it?
To be joined tonight by one of the people who is going to help us build this incredible future, and he is a truly incredible guy. And I don't say that often. He's a great gentleman. He's done such an unbelievable job for North Carolina, for Georgia, for Alabama, for Florida, for Tennessee. His name is Elon Musk. He saved free speech. He created so many different great things. Where is he? Come on up here, Elon. He created the first major American car company in generations, and his rocket company is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into space. Come here. Take over, Elon. Yes, take over.
Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA. Well, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here. And The true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire. And we had one president who couldn't climb a flight of stairs, and another who was fist pumping after getting shot. Fight! Blood coming down the face.
So he gets up on stage, and he's just jumping up and down like a child, which I guess is kind of his go-to move. That's the classic for him. I don't know why, but it seems like it's what he likes to do. I wish someone would tell him that. It's incredibly weird, but we are going to get into how that was so humiliating in just a bit, because it really backfired on both Trump and Musk. But first, let's point out the ridiculous lies that Elon is trying to push. Of course, becoming a right-winger over the course of the last couple of years, we have seen just how much he has lost it as he's gone down this right-wing pipeline. And that continues with his endorsement of Donald Trump and all of the things that he continued to say in what was a crazed speech, a smaller speech, but equally crass for Musk, which continue right here.
America is the home of the brave. And there's no truer test than courage under fire. So who do you want representing America? Yeah, absolutely. And I think this election, I think it's the most important election of our lifetime. This is no ordinary election. The other side wants to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your right to bear arms. They want to take away your right to vote effectively. You've got 14 states now that don't require voter ID. California, where I used to live, is just passed a law banning voter ID for voting. I still can't believe that's real. So how are you supposed to have a proper election if there's no ID? It's just meaningless. And free speech is the bedrock of democracy. And if people don't know what's going on, if they don't know the truth, how can you make an informed vote? You must have free speech in order to have democracy. That's why it's the First Amendment. And the Second Amendment is there to ensure that we have the First Amendment. President Trump must win to preserve the Constitution. He must win to preserve democracy in America. Yes. This is a must-win situation. Must win. So I have one.
It's so weird. And we've talked about this on the show before, that MAGA and anyone in the right-wing circles that it is the liberal media that's trying to censor them or keep them down. When Elon Musk, a known right-winger, owns Twitter, the biggest podcast in the country are all from right-wingers. Joe Rogan, Tucker, Carlson, Candace, Owens Fox is the most watched news channel, even though it's not really news, and of course that's right-wing propaganda. So who is censoring you? Of course it's all lies, but as I said in the beginning of this video, Donald Trump clearly disgusted with Elon Musk, and so, well, both of them said some ridiculous things. Things tonight, the real takeaway will be this photo. Elon Musk jumping up and down, looking ridiculous, and you can see on the left there, Donald Trump just absolutely disgusted with him, so annoyed. thinks he looks ridiculous, which he does. That is the perfect photo for those two. Just like absolute disgust and absolute weirdness. They're just weird. Let's go back to the classics. Tim Wall said it so perfectly. We need one word to describe these people. Well, unfortunately, we need many. But let's go with weird because that is the perfect summation of them. And while I did play this clip in my last video, I think I want to play it again because it is the perfect summation of Donald Trump. So let's take a look.
Now, we have so many others, and I won't do it because we have to really get out of here before it gets too cold for people. But I love it much better because there's one teleprompter. Not that I use the teleprompters too much. Isn't it nice to have a president that doesn't need a teleprompter? No, we don't need it. But this one was right smack in the sun. Great job back there, fellas.
I don't need a teleprompter says the guy rating off of a teleprompter, the perfect summation of Donald Trump's clear and blatant lies because he is so deranged. And we saw plenty of that tonight, and we're going to continue to call it out. And if you want to support that, as always, you can hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and drop a blue heart in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you soon.